and Shirley Chisholm, and Fannie Lou Hamer, and all of those sisters and brothers. I work for and Lamel is one of my godchildren. I have 67 godchildren. I didn't ask for but one. They all came and asked me, Reverend Barron, can I be your godchild? And the last one, not the last one, but one came one Saturday morning, and his name is Barack Obama. He said, Reverend Barron, I want to see you. I said, well, you want to make an appointment? And he said, no, I got to see you today. And he came to me, he said, Reverend Barron, do you have any godchildren? I said, yeah, why? You asked me that. He said, because I'd like to be one. I said, sure, you can be one. I went to Vietnam, and the guy that was driving me around, when I got ready to come back home, he said, Reverend Barron, do you have any godchildren? I said, yes, why you asked me? He said, I'd like to be one. That boy flies in and out of Vietnam, brings me gifts, come and spend the summer with me. I have 67. The Tribune did a big article, why Reverend Barron have so many godchildren. And you know what I said to them? And they said, and he interviewed some, they said, we just need somebody we can talk to. Sisters and brothers, y'all better open up your hearts and your minds and listen to young people.
All right.
Listen to young people. They want to be whatever God wants them to be, and they want to listen. I'm so glad to accept this award. And let me tell you one thing, they ain't all black. My godchildren are white, they black, they male, they female, they gays, and they Asians. I got them all kind, and they not babies. All of them can talk. And all of them can take instruction. I don't want for nothing. I'm just rich and don't have a dime. They take care of me, and I listen to what they have to say. I am so glad, and anybody better not mess with them because I fight. I don't allow nobody to come in my neighborhood unless I know who they are, and I go and visit them. I don't care what kind of store they have, because they got to accept our money. Brothers and sisters, I'm going to leave you with one thing. And the good Lord woke me up in the morning, early, 4:30 in the morning, and said, I want you to call every national leader. The first leader I called was Jesse Jackson. The other one